Hello everyone, welcome to the Ozark Outpost. This is Global War 85, Operation Nike, U.S. Pacific Command 5.6. Alright, our first order of business, as you know, is escalation. Pacific Command, I've already moved some stuff, you see. Pacific Command was at 16, basic intelligence of +2. Puts them at 17, which is DEFCON 2. So once they reach DEFCON 2, the 2 they had picked up for Indonesia gets added on there to take them up to 19. And PAC decided, since they're at DEFCON 2, they're going to declare war on FEC. So that means that they align Japan, Hong Kong, Australia, and New Zealand, which gives them another 7 IPP, or 8 IPP, which brings them up to 27. So that's how we got there. We'll just have a look here. You can see there's Australia, New Zealand have been converted over. There's Hong Kong is now PAC controlled. There's the new situation in and around Japan. Okay, so we're all caught up now. All right. That's going to take us to purchase. PAC has decided to spend 5 to move their supercarrier from stage 3 to stage 2 on the build chart. 5 more to lay down a cruiser at stage 2 on the build chart. Then 3 for a light infantry and 4 for an airborne. And there's the additions to the build chart. Actually, the cruiser has to come from there over to here and go on that roundel. Now we're all correct. Okay, that's it for purchase. Now we're going to have combat. Yes, we are going to have some combat. Like this. I believe that's going to catch all of it. Okay, so first up, I need this because it's longer. Grab my notes so I say it the way I mean it. All right, our first combat is going to be here in P30 against this Soviet diesel boat. We've got a frigate over here in P17 that is going to go 1, 2, 3 in there to attack. And then we have a frigate here in P47 that is going to go 1, 2 up there to attack. So, move the 2 frigates into the correct combat zone. Next one is going to be in P19, right here. Okay, we have a P3 Orion in Tokyo with an ASW patrol range of 2 that is going to come out here and attack. And we have an SSN in P39 that's going to go 1, 2, 3 up here to join the attack. Moving right up the line to P11, there's another Soviet diesel boat there. The SSK from P17 over here is going through this little strait right here, 1, 2 over here to attack. And this SSN from P41 is going 1, 2, 3 up there to join that attack. Then I gotta move around the table for the next one, or the next couple. Coming right on up the line farther in P9 here, there is a Soviet diesel boat and an American SSN. So the SSN is going to attack. And he is going to be assisted in his attack. Damn it. Alright, I'll move these once because I got to go back around the table again to where the fleet card is. Here in P25, we've got fleet. There are 4 frigates as part of that fleet. One of them is going to go 1, 2, 3, 4 with his port bonus to come over here and help with the attack in P9. And then up here in P4, there is a Soviet SSGN and a destroyer. The rest of the fleet from P25, which is 3 frigates, a destroyer, a cruiser, a battleship, a fleet carrier with a fighter, ASF, attack bomber, 2 ASW helos, and an S3 Viking. They are going to go 1, 2, 3, 4 all over here to attack the destroyer and SSGN. The 2 ASW helos and the S3, of course, will solely be attacking the submarine. The fighter, yeah, the fighter could get over there on his own, so he's also going to join in the attack on the SSGN, or the SSGN, and that'll be it for dedicated attack. Everybody else is just going to be regular combat. So I'll get things moved over here. And that's going to be our combat. Alright, I think you can see up at the top of the screen there, I moved the whole fleet card up there next to P4, and I detached one of the frigates into P9 for that attack. So we are ready for some combat. So, get over here. We'll just do them in order from bottom to top. So P30 is going to be the first one. We have 2 frigates. They both miss. The diesel boat there is going on silent running, rather than trying to duke it out with a pair of frigates by himself. So P30 is now on silent run. Okay, next, P19. We have an SSN and a P3 attacking. Let me double check myself. I'm sure the P3 attacks 4, but let me be absolutely sure. Well, geez, I would have been wrong. He attacks it too. So, we're going to have the SSN will be light blue and the P3 will be purple. They both miss. So that diesel boat is also going to go on silent running. So there's that. Okay, now P11, where we have an American SSN and an SSK attacking the Soviet diesel boat. Light blue again will be the SSN, purple will be the American SSK. Okay, there is a hit. So the Soviet diesel boat's going to shoot back. He missed with an 11. So diesel boat in P11 for FEC is sunk. Alright, now we got P9. We've got an American SSN and an American frigate. So again, the SSN will be light blue, the frigate will be purple. There is a 4, that is a hit by an SSN all day long. So the Soviet diesel boat defends, he misses with a 9. So the Soviet diesel boat in D9 is also sunk. And now we have the pylon in P4 of the rest of the fleet attacking a Soviet destroyer and SSGN. So the first thing I'll do is will be first thing is going to be 2 ASW helos at 3 and an S3 at 2. Okay, there's 2 hits. These can only be applied to the sub, so the Soviet SSGN is sunk. He will get to defend himself, but he is sunk. So next we have a cruiser, destroyer, and frigate. So let's go. Destroyer, cruiser. Okay, nope. Wrong color. Cruiser, destroyer, frigate. Just the same way I have them color coded on their bows and stern. Looks like we have 2 hits. Only needed 1, we got 2. So that's enough overkill. We don't have to worry about rolling anything else. So let's see here. The SSGN is going to defend at 4. And the destroyer. So the destroyer is going to defend at blue. The SSGN is going to defend at green. Both rolling 4. Okay, there is 1 hit in return. Okay, so let's go around the map here. So these 2 are sunk, and much as they hate to, the Americans will kill a frigate to satisfy the defense casualty. So as you can see, P4 has been cleared of Soviet Navy, as has P9, as has P11. P19 and P30 have Soviet diesel boats on silent running. So that's how that all played out. Put this stuff down. And we move on to non-combat. Okay, so let's get you back in position. Actually, we're going to have to move the camera a bit, but I think we'll be okay. So the first thing is going to be this amphib here in P48. is going 1, 2, 3 up here to P18, where he is going to go in port at Tokyo. So there we go. In port at Tokyo. Next, the destroyer down here that we just picked up from Australia. They're in P69. The destroyer is going to go 1, 2, 3, and then around through the here 4 into P52. So that's where he's sitting now. Next, the P3 from Hawaii is going to rebase to the Philippines down here. So, there he is now at the Philippines. All right, now we're going to do some sea lift movement. We've got a spag afloat here in P33. He's going to go 1, 2 down here and actually, no, he's going to go 1, 2 down here and remain afloat. Then you can see we also have 2 rocket artilleries and an SRBM afloat already in P48, and they are going to go 1, 2, 3 up here. And let's see, is that how I want to do that? No, we're going to change that. 1, 2, 3, because the major port will allow us to land all 3 of them instead of having to leave any out at sea. So the 2 rocket artillery and the SRBM sea lift over here to Tokyo. Take that other one off there. Let me check him out. All right, next we have an air cav sitting over here at Hawaii. He is going to embark and go 1, 2, 3 down here to the Marshall Islands, where he will go ashore again by the minor port. And then last, down here in Jakarta, we have a light infantry that is going to embark for sea lift and go 1, 2 up here to West Malaysia. And that is it for non-combat movement. So now we're going to place units. There's only 2. It's not going to be very difficult. We're going to replace the light infantry we just sea lifted out of Jakarta. So there's the minor army base there we can build him at. And then we're going to build the airborne, of course, over there at West Coast at the major army base. So there we go right there. And now we just collect money. So if you remember from the look at the income chart earlier, 27 is where PAC is sitting now. So clear this stuff off. 27 is what they'll have for next turn. Ozark Outpost, over and out.